Sidon Gelfavadinugan. Hoisida. Hoisida Gel. Sidon Gelfavadi. Hoisidan Gelfa. Urutus Lava. Abuel Sidon Gelfavadino. Urutus Lava. Urutus Lava. Rengundas. Hoisidan.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Urutus Lava. Abuelda. Lindaruf. Urutus Lava. Abuelda. Urutus Lava. Ufadan Gelfa. Sidon Gelfavadinugan. Urutus Lava. Fandibu Gelfa. Urutus Lava. Abuelda. Ikelti Rimos. Color. Urutus Lava. She endured it out. Father Goris. Urutus Lava. Sidon Gelfavad. Sidon Gelfrengundas.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratu, in Wamagro, Mayranga, Machabido. Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tonoranda manakan. Bipo in Wamagro. Mayor in Wamagro. Donos imaragith. Donos Moka.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Samar3n here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana besorankaci. Goner impangse mi sanchera. Golla marakta dun. Dosich min falar tersen killa folorondon. De rantasha. Dosane gravalantro que wapa teratana chingaradana. Tere wana jun konata della raguno antuna. Dai rento runka rekare papanala ranchinga. Derach.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Docent horrenteri. Gele risonto cenig rexi contu. Der vinto runto wakare koe wapgerebu. Ninso telepak charanana gundoso remina ke lorak gur. Docent horrenteri. Gele risonto. Der vinto runto wakare koe wapgerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsa.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains. even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control. We've received some reports that the Miraluka colony of KOTOR was destroyed, with no survivors. A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the TSF to handle. A Republic ship was supposed... A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzak? Sure thing. Just... if you insist. Well done. Care to play again? If you insist. Looks like luck was on my side this time. Up for another game. Hey there! Sure. If you... Well done. Care to play again?
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Isis has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ul... Chone mulera. Ton... Kawana bota yutatanga kinamadura. Dovrek...
Is there something I can do for you? What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot, considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us. Gah, Janna Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... Whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Welcome to Entertainment Module. I will call up the... One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk... It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester... In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us. Laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module OA2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word. The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module OA2, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting. Something I can help you with? Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties? This isn't a bounty, so to speak, but we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Well, that's the problem. Our investigation wasn't exactly government-sanctioned. I may have been specifically instructed not to pursue the matter, but that's not important. The important thing is that Batono's gone missing, and I want to know what happened to him. Maybe there is, but that's not the point. The point is, I want to know what happened to him. Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck. Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel. There are 2 of them. A Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know. All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them. What is it? You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid. Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you. If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Loka kamaran indosoran we no chabi. Durantamanas.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
Dragonix one gestale lurcha jemu mepete rongchoda? Ruka sole mulasoch? Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lithpa. Dragonix one gestale lurcha jemu mepete rongchoda? Ruka sole mulasoch? Kavanata galu! Kavanami donki krato. Drava krita punto to umpi con kile nachati nukoso boramwe. Masoko chiro. Dancha ita wichi dumpa kavanekun noba kinect. Ma winbo krata mebilan. Kavanata galu! Kavanami donki krato.
Truth blood. Sidan Gelfa.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Let us end this.
Yeah!
Time to even the odds. Let's settle this.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this. I will trust you. I am your. I shall and.
Sobojut sama pick.
Dosok. Tinachara.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Lokaka. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Taranamo sibu tonoranga manaka. Paramaka. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drum. Machabi doko. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drum ka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ber mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Machabi doko. Tonaranga manachunga. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chi drumka. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no. Machabi doko. Tonaranga manachunga. Febko imarayam ga watasitu. Machabi tonoranga mana. And sa.
Something I can help you? If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs? All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Paramaka. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Kramer. Mukka Kamaran. Tonoranga Mana.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Mukka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Dur.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Mukka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Kramer Sunku.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Kramer Sunkun Ratungala. Ciao.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Kramer Sunkun.
I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest. Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good, though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
Donos Imaragith. Wanarakora Chidrum. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Kramer Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo.
Hey there! Hey there! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to relax and play. Sure. If you... Well done. Hey there. Shh. Let's have a... Looks like luck was on my side then.
Kring lorcha wata jortungi chiwi we wata wama. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liya wa. Bo ta come chone dovre torci. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji dovrekun dahupa. Kawana bota dahupa bosa dovrekun. Kavadumpa munsuru.
Welcome to the end. We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-bith band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. You won't find any holograms here. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Or, if you're a bit more seasoned, we have daily tournaments with cards too slow. Last but...
Zerka's mercenary.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that. Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle Vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? I think you're even tougher than you look, Jedi or not. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, handsome.
Dovrei kun Gavadumpa Munsuru Tong Hite Tong Laldu Chung Nao Dukan Tunga Gurka Chino So Variki Mankra Do Cha Skrini Dahupa Bosa Kurata Dahupa Bosa Kurata Go Jujutu Yo Gavadumpa Munsuru Kupla Liyawa Mungachi Norta Imbre Wanachiki Muliurawa Iberend
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy? Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF. You again? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? Get out of here! You again?
Tonoranga Manakaran, Ipo Inshawa, Donos Imeragith, Donos Imer. In Wamagro, the Ranamosi. Which Donos Imaragi.
Sobojun sa dosokanki tinacara graracha.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? Well, if... Excuse me, Lopak Slusk... There you are. Lopak Slusk should...
Sidan Elfa.
With pleasure.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes? I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Time to take you down to size.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Noise. Sidan. Vale. Sidan el Favanino. Sidan el Favanino. Vannigo che puritu. Sidan el. Sidan.
Smooth.
Sidan.
Yun soko. Dahupa. Kawana bota yutatan. Kavadumpa mu. Basa batu. Pawan mitra janta yunto moskrun. Toni. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplali. Dahupa bosa. Kawana bota yun. Kawana bota.
Jarumama konduso. Tono wesacha makaran. Mi.
Ento mesh mi paju.
Sonaranga machochane. Dota lutu. Pado krem sot.
Tinor krelu.
Kavadumpe masuraku popa. Kawana bota atagwa kanka diwa. Yut. Hento mishmanta jun sera no chocha. Dolo shu.
Vosa sholuta da nesi tuch. Wiso te bora goto. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima.
So, you're back. What if this... Get... She... What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. It means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in. Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Tooth black. Sidan tooth. Sidan yell.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation.
I hear the refugee problem on...
Seems like mercenaries are popping up everywhere now.
Greetings, sir. Please feel free to direct any... Citadel Station is devoted entirely to restoring the destroyed... Please feel free to direct... The surface of Telos was destroyed via orbital bomb. It is now largely uninhabited. For a variety of reasons. Also, there is a great concern towards the...
Donos Imaragith. Donos Imaragith. Donos Imaragith. Wanarako. In Wamagro. Machabi Doko. Machabi Doko. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunku. Mokka Kamaran and Doso.
Kawana bota yun. Ta come tak, blaia. Da hupa, kawana. Tonghi. Tong laldu, tonat.
Good day. How may... If you will... Yes. Zerka Corporation is the galaxy... However, I'm sorry. Good day. How may... Of course.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
Dakosha ni chotolo. Punta chakorso waman. Gotashjuna rananasha ni. Visitisa cholon.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Dakosha ni chotolo. Punta chakorso waman. Gotashjuna rananasha ni. Visitisa cholon.
Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Gono cholo huna konti cha. Konsama chana a.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises. Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned, perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. I would be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. He's been hard to track down. So yes, a reward would be offered. 200 credits, and the thanks of Zerka Corporation. Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces. If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council. If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you. I simply do not...
Donos immer. Tonorandam. Tonora. Taranam Mosibu and Dasa. In Wamagro. Mokta Kamaranin. In Wamagro. Macha. Tonoran. In Wamagro. Bomababe want to susin tumu. Bomababe want to susin tumu karata. To in Wamagro. Taranam Mosibu.
Oi. Oi. Sidan elfa. Sidan. Hurri truthla. Sidan elfa. Hurri truth. Sidan. Red. Sidan. Oi. Sidan. Oi.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here? Zerka Security Division. They've been known to break into apartments from time to time. Think they're above the law, you know how Zerka is. But I'm still curious why you're barging in here. Does a locked door mean nothing to you? Just looking around in another man's apartment? You're either very crazy or very dumb. Just get out of here. You again? What do you want now? What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor. Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easier to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after. Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out. You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF, but Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely. You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league. A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving. Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
What do we have here? Botono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business. That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
That was a close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Botono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Botono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Botono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Something I can help? What? The real Batu? Oh, what is... Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know. What is it? What have you discovered? Damn that woman. Do you have any proof? I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return them.
Mokka Samar3n dosorat donos imaragi. Taranam donos. Donos. Yeah. Yes. Mokka dono donos dono. Mokka donos donos. Nokka. Tonoranga. Donos Imaragith.
Good day. How may... I am sorry. Those are...
Benditas gigante. Gigante Favalino linda. El gigante. Gigante Alfa Valino Alfa.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries.
Hello, B-44. Is there something you need? Oh? Why is that? More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
Yeah! What the?
B-44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea? Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another. You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
She enjoyed it out, and she behind. When now for the Jufta. She enjoyed it out, she enjoyed it out. For the Jufta. Juftadan Delva. Hoisidan Delva.
I will silence this one.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd. That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done. Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
This is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Vader, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good. They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Got some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound. Well, maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
I can help you find it. I have access to the SHIELD network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck. We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike. Zerka freights men and equipment from the landing pad there. If it's there and we can breach the perimeter, there's probably something we can use. If not, we could try our luck in the underground ruins. Either way, it's back to the compound for us. That's the plan.
How do you like that?
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down. The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden... General, I think you've got more important things to worry about right now than talking to me. Whoa, claws out today. Being serious. The Force lets you look right through. Are you all right? Yes. I guess that's... What's going on? Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby. Take them down.
Miratono chunra. Donanochi. Kilipamuli rasle mo porwan dor nerendarisa. Kunikiti.
Wait, bounty? Why is there a bounty on your head?
Dosokanki. Samar3n senamaranse.
I don't think so. You'll have to come through me if you want to take the general.
Gumasone. Machido pacho.
Let me handle this. Take him down.